Hello everyone, welcome to my channel World of AWS. I hope you all are doing good. So we are continuing with Terraform tutorial, and in this video we are going to discuss about Terraform import. Okay, so it can happen that all the resources in an organization are created manually. Organization now wants to start using Terraform and manage these resources via Terraform. Okay, so in the earlier approach we have to write entire configuration of the resource which we want to import in Terraform, okay, and manage through Terraform. But in the newer version we don't have to follow the same. We can just use import block and we can import the existing resources, and we don't have to write the Terraform configuration from scratch for those resources which we want to import. Okay, so in the older version, in the older approach, Terraform import would create the state file associated with the resources running in your environment. User still have to write the TF file from scratch. Okay, so in the older version, in the earlier approach, we have to write all the script from the scratch, okay, for which resource we want to import. Okay, in the newer approach we don't have to write everything, all the configuration for the resource which we want to import. Okay, so points to note in Terraform import. Okay, so 1.5 introduce automatic code generation, okay, for imported resources. This dramatically reduce the amount of time you need to spend writing code to match the imported. Okay, this feature is not available in the older version of Terraform, and in order to import any resource we have to use Terraform plan -generate -config and -out and equal to where we want to import where we want to keep our import resources file. Okay, so let's go ahead, and I am going to create one security group manually, and like later on I will import the security group in the Terraform configuration. Okay, so let's create security group like test -u2. okay, and here in description I will write manually created security group. Okay, and in the inbound rule I will define I will allow some port, that is 22, and the CIDR will be 0. Okay, and here as well I will allow 443 and the CIDR will be 0, and add rule here I will define port 80 and the CIDR will be 0. Okay, and what I will do, I will save this, create this security group. Okay, our security group is getting created, right? So it's created now. Now I want to import this security group and manage later on through Terraform configuration. Okay, so how we can do it? So for that we need to go to Terraform import. Let's search for it, open this and click on this use Terraform import. So as you can see, you can add import block to any Terraform configuration file. A common pattern is to create an import.tf file or to place each import block beside the resource block it import into. Okay, so let me copy this and I will paste the here, and as I don't require this section. Okay, so what I want to import, I want to import AWS _ security underscore group, right? And the local name which you want to give here, like my SG I will give. Okay, so this is not the name that you want to import from here. Okay, security group name test YouTube. So in the Terraform you can define different name as well, but if you want you can keep same as like you have defined here as well. Okay, but I am defining here the different name, my SG. Okay, and this one is the security group ID. So in the case if you are importing your EC2 instance, then you have to grab the EC2 instance ID. Okay, so in my case I am trying to import AWS security group, so I am going to grab the security group ID. So as you can see here, we have the security group ID and we have to use this security group ID, right? So let's open the terminal. Okay, and let's run Terraform init. Okay, now let's run Terraform plan. Okay, hyphen generate hyphen config hyphen out. Okay, as we have seen in the document, right? Terraform plan hyphen generate hyphen config hyphen out. Okay, and the path where you want to keep your configuration file. Okay, so is equal to, I want to keep this under, let me open one new terminal here so that I will check the path where exactly I want to pwd, and as I can see here the path is C and this. Okay, so let's copy this and go to the first terminal. Okay, and I will paste this, and then after that I will put forward slash backward slash. Okay, then my sg.tf. okay, and I will put the double quotes. Okay, and I will hit enter. So our Terraform state file is getting refreshed, so let's wait for a few more seconds. As you can see there we have one new file, my sg.tf, right? And as you can see, plan 1 to import, 0 to add, right? So warning, config generation is experimental. Generating configuration during import is currently experimental, and generated configuration format may be changed in the future version. Okay, so the Terraform import, it's not fixed, it can be changed in the other version of Terraform. The approach will get changed. Okay, so if we go to here, this my sg.tf, as you can see here, generated by Terraform, please review this resource and move them into your main configuration file. And as we can see, all the parameter that we have defined in the security group, we have allowed port 80, we have allowed port 443, and we have also allowed port 22, right? So it's saying move this file, okay, move this configuration file from here to your main configuration file. So let's do it here. Okay, and now let's remove this import block. Okay, now let's remove this import block and save this, and remove this my sg.tf as well. Okay, and if we run Terraform plan, okay, So if we run Terraform plan, as you can see, we are getting the same thing that we have used imported using like Terraform import. Okay, the same thing will get created in the TF state file, and now we will be able to manage our security group using Terraform. Okay, so let me expand this. Okay, so let's run Terraform apply auto approve. Now what we have to do, it's already created this, we have already created this security group manually. So what we need to do, we need to delete that security group first. Okay, let's delete this security group. Okay, as we have deleted it, now let's run Terraform apply again. Okay, so now it will create using Terraform configuration, and this security group will get managed using Terraform configuration state file. Okay, so let's wait for few more seconds as our security group is getting created. As you can see, apply complete, resources 1 add, 0 change or 0 destroy, right? So if we go to the Terraform state file, as we can see, we have all the configuration for the security group. As you can see, name is 𝗧𝗧𝗢𝗥𝗜𝗦, and block, that is we have open whitelisted 22, 443 and 80. Okay, all the configuration that we have defined here using the import, and we have moved that like all the resources configuration from the 𝗧𝗧𝗢𝗥𝗜𝗦 to main.tf, right? So this is how we can import our resources using Terraform import command. Okay, and this is all about Terraform import. I hope you found this video informative and helpful. If you have any query, any confusion, do let me know in the comment section. And thanks for watching. Do not forget to subscribe my channel, and if you are new to my channel, then do check out my other playlist as well. See you in the next video.